In 79 AD, 18,000 people called Pompeii home. Archaeologists have found the remains of roughly 2,000. No one has ever explained where the other 16,000 went. It was August 24th. The mountain had been trembling for weeks. Small, rhythmic shocks the locals had learned to ignore. The wells had gone dry days earlier. The air smelled of sulfur. At noon, Vesuvius opened. A column of rock and ash rose 20 miles into the sky. It blocked the sun. By mid-afternoon, Pompeii was dark, but there was no lava, no immediate wave of destruction, just falling pumice, a sky turning black, and a silence between tremors that felt different from anything before. Some people recognized it for what it was. They moved fast, north along the Via Popillia toward Naples, south toward the harbor. The roads outside Pompeii still tell the story. Archaeological traces of abandoned carts, dropped possessions, furniture left mid-road when the weight became too much to carry. They had hours. The first phase of the eruption lasted through the afternoon and into the evening, but Vesuvius was not finished. Around midnight, the eruption column, 20 miles high, held up only by its own heat, collapsed. What followed was not ash. It was a pyroclastic surge, a wall of superheated gas, volcanic rock, and toxic debris traveling at over 100 miles per hour. Temperature, more than 500 degrees. It reached Pompeii in under 4 minutes. Therefore, everyone who had remained, those sheltering indoors, protecting their homes, waiting for the ash to stop, ceased to exist in a moment that left no time for decisions. The city was buried under 20 feet of volcanic rock. The 16,000 who had escaped arrived in nearby cities as something Roman society had no word for. No land, no property, no record of who they were. Naples, Capua, Rome. They were absorbed silently into a civilization that moved on without them. Not one survivor ever wrote down what they had seen. Not a single account exists. We know Pompeii through its dead. The plaster casts, the painted walls, the bodies frozen mid-motion in volcanic ash. But the real story of Pompeii is not who stayed. It is the people who read the mountain correctly, walked away from everything they had ever owned, and disappeared so completely into history that we still do not know their names. Follow Reimagined Realms for more stories the history books forgot.